Hello everybody, my name is Murph and welcome to another video on the channel. Today's video we're going to go over 5 useful farms for your Minecraft 1.19 world. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we've got these nice little 5 simple little farms to set up today. So number 1 is a cow farm. So we're going to be making use of the entity cramming for Minecraft, in which that, more than 24 mobs in a single space will die and they will drop their loot. So these are the items you're going to need. You're going to need a hopper, a chest, some oak stairs, a oak stair, 8 oak planks, an oak fence, a water bucket, 2 cows, and some wheat. So let's turn around here and get to building. So you're going to want to build two blocks like this. You're gonna want to put, let me double check, yeah, just had to make sure I was gonna do it right. Put your chest there with a hopper going into the back so the tail faces that, and you're gonna want to place a temporary block over top of that and an upside down stair there. Then you're gonna build up 2 on each side like so. Alright, and you can go ahead and do on top of that one. Now, if you're doing this in survival mode, make sure you leave yourself a way to get up here to bring the cows up. You can get rid of that source block down there, or that temporary block down there. Put you a water bucket down over top of the hopper. And if you're, in survival mode, getting your cows up here, you can drop them down in the hole. And once they're down in there, you'll want to place another temporary block right behind here. And while they're bouncing, try to find that right little movement to get them in there. And that's it. That's pretty much all that goes into it. Now, with entity cramming, obviously you'll breed the cows, and they'll breed and all that fun stuff. So, that's not at all what I wanted to do. You'd go on somewhere. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when there's, all the cows in there. Just pop some more cows down in there. Just try to show you what it looks like once you actually have the max amount in the thing. See how they start to die, and then down here in your chest you'll start to collect leather and beef. The leather will come in handy for making books and early game armor, which I'm sure everybody should have at this point. If you have iron for the hopper, you'll have iron for armor. So we also have get the raw beef as a nice little food supply. Alright, so that's number 1. I will meet you at the second one. Alright, next on our list is an auto cooker / smelter and XP farm. So this makes use with the hoppers, chests, and the ability to turn on and off the hoppers to drop the stuff into here. So if we grab a little bit of coal and a little bit of beef, and we put our coal in the back and our beef up top, you should see, let me cut this on, that these actually start to work. And once they fill up with the correct amount, which that one's a little bit higher because I cut this one on first, obviously, you can actually cut those off, and the hoppers won't export into here. Well, those are the 2 that were already exported. But if you look, they won't export, they'll stay in here, and then you can come through after how many cycles of you actually smelting stuff and cooking items. You can actually collect that to get XP, which I think is pretty nifty. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there, and I'll show you how to build it. Here are the items you're going to need. You're going to need 6 chests, 6 hoppers, 2 furnaces, 2 levers, and some beef and coal. Now, alright, so we'll hop over here, and I'll show you how to build that. You're going to pop down 2 chests with 2 hoppers facing out of them. And then you're going to pop down your 2 furnaces with some levers on the front. And then you're going to place 2 hoppers here, as well as 2 hoppers on top, facing down in to your furnace. And then you're going to take your chest and have one here, and then do a double chest back there, and then a double chest on top. And that is all that goes into that. I want to time set day real quick, so it's easier for you guys to see. That's all that goes into that. So like I said, you put your coal in the back, and your raw beef up top, or whatever you're trying to smelt, and bada bing. That's how it works. And I will meet you guys at the next farm. Alright, our next farm is an actual lava farm, so you can actually use lava in these little auto smelters to, you know, smelt your items. And it's really not that difficult. It's more of a just collection process to get this, but I promise you that this is worth it 100%. I have this in my one of my long running little survival worlds that I've been playing. And these are the items you're going to need. You're going to need, looks like a lot of lava buckets, but I promise you it's worth it. You're going to need 16 cauldrons, 16 trapdoors, 16 cobblestone with a little bit extra for some extra building blocks, 16 pointed dripstone, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 lava buckets. Which really, in the grand scheme of things, isn't bad. If you've already been to the nether, you can just pop through there and do that. Then you can have a whole renewable source of lava. Alright, so we're gonna, kind of built that in the wrong spot, so we'll kind of hop over here and we'll build this one again. Get out of here, Mr. Cow. So you're going to do this in a 4 pattern, so 4 by 4, so it makes 16. You're going to pop 4 of the cauldrons down and then do the same thing, and do the same thing. So now you have 4 of those. We'll throw that back in there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to place some temporary blocks over top of these. Oop. And then you're just going to do the same thing again. Do another layer. And boop, boop. And then what you can do is you can actually come through here and take out all the temporary blocks that you threw down. And you can actually just look at your hoppers, or your cauldrons, and throw down your pointed dripstone. Just like so. Oh, one more. And just like that. So you have all this pointed dripstone looking directly down at these cauldrons. And then, what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to come up here and put a little ring all the way around with some temporary blocks. I'm using cobblestone. It can be dirt or whatever, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to take some trapdoors and go all the way around, because lava actually does not burn or catch fire to trapdoors, which I think is fantastic. And then you're going to just do all the way around, little ring around the rosy. And once you've got all of those out, you can actually go ahead and get rid of all of these. Oh, goodness, that's not what I wanted to do at all. But, mistakes happen. Like Bob Ross said, happy little mistake. Happy little accident. So then once you have this little ring of trapdoors, you're actually going to go through and make every single one of these 16 blocks a source block. Because, of course, the dripstone actually won't drip lava unless it's a source block above it. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I had the tick speed up for another farm just so you guys can see it. But yeah, it'll gradually fill up. And the normal tick speed rate for this lava farm will actually sync up with the drop rate for the cows, which is fantastic. I think that, kind of works out perfectly. So you can use this to smelt all your items for that. And that's how you make a little lava farm. I will meet you guys over at the next one. Alright, so the next farm we have on our list is actually a cobblestone generator. Now I know what you're thinking. Murph, who really wants a cobblestone generator? Can I just, crack some holes in the ground, put a block here, run water here and lava here, and just mine away? You can, but do you want to be able to do it that way, or do you want to be cool? That was rude. You're cool either way. But do you want to do it the fun way? Let's do it the fun way. So this is all you're going to need. You see it. I'm not in survival. But if I go into survival, that's not what I want to do. Game mode, my goodness. Game mode survival. And I give myself a diamond pick. Let me do at A or at S. Diamond pickaxe. Let me just scroll through here and get us ourselves does that look like a pickaxe? Hang on. There we go. That looks much better. So now if we come over here and crouch underneath the slab and just mine our heart away, it'll actually create lava. You can actually do this in AFK. So all you would want to have to do is press F3 and T at the same time. So if we do F3 and T, that is not the way I wanted to do. F3 and T, and it'll reload your textures, and your character will continue to mine. You could also, I'll link in the description an auto clicker, which will allow you to do this as well. Because right now I have my hands off the keyboard. You just gonna have to trust me. I can't really, show you because I don't have a camera. Um, but that's the easiest way to do it. And you just let off your thing or press the button to actually get off of it. And see, in that little short amount of time, we got 48 cobblestone. That is my increased tick rate, however. But let's show you guys how to build this. So you're going to want 5 lava buckets, 2 water buckets, some extra building blocks, 2 chests, 5 hoppers, 5 stone or any kind of stair. I chose stone brick only because it won't, melt from the lava. 18 smooth stone or any kind of block. I use smooth stone because it's pretty. And then you're going to want some lava and water buckets. So let's get into it. Alright, so what you're going to want to start out with, you're going to want to take your chest, pop 2 of them bad boys down into a 2x1 hole, and then take you 5 hoppers and run them all along the back, 4 and 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, so once you have your hoppers down, this is where it gets a little messy, but that's alright. So what you're going to do is you're going to build a little wall all around the outside, and build all the way around out here. Oh goodness, that's not what I'm going to do. You're going to want to build all the way around outside, and then place blocks over top of these hoppers, just for right now. And then what you can do is you can take your water buckets. These all have to be source blocks, which is perfectly fine. And then once you have your water source blocks down, you're going to want to face a stair like that, a stair like that, and then 3 going like that in the middle. Now once you're done with that, you can actually remove all these temporary blocks right here, but leave the ones on the opposite side, because that's what's holding all your water back. Now once this is done like this, what you can do is you can actually come around the front right here, place one of your slabs right here, and then blocks going all the way. You don't really need that one, but place the 5 blocks going around here, and then 1 at the back. Then once you've placed your block at the very end, just build up 1 little temporary block here, and build up the whole thing by 1. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Build up the whole thing by 1, and you can actually take these temporary blocks right here and just say goodbye to them. You don't need them no more. And then you're going to take your 5 little lava buckets and drop them all on top like that. So you have all 5 done like that. And then you're done. You can do like I did over there and just mine away. And then it'll all come back. Now the only way to get the very far one in survival is to have a haste beacon. But, that comes with time. Plus then, by then you might not even need this. But in the meantime, this is what you're cracking with. So, let's move on to the next one. For our final farm, we're going to be doing a cactus farm, and you can use these cacti, that's the word. You can use these cacti for your EXP farm, which is Raychana. So, this is what it looks like. It's not too high tech, it's probably the simplest farm of this build, and it produces a lot. So, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need 4 cacti, I almost said cactuses, 4 cacti, 4 sand, a water bucket, 2 iron bars, a chest, and a hopper. Let's grab all that and get to work. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clear out a 5x5 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's 5. And then just do the whole thing. Clear out the center. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go 3 blocks in total down. So 2 more blocks down, and let's do it. Once you have that, the 3 blocks down with the 5x5, go ahead and take 4 sand and place them around like this, and place your cacti. So once you have all 5 cacti down, let's set time set day again. Once you have all 4 of your cacti down, you're going to want to take 2 temporary blocks, place them like so. Take your iron bars, place them like that, and you can get rid of your temporary blocks. And then, whichever side you want, doesn't matter, as long as it's one side, you can dig down 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks, place a chest, and then take out this block here right directly behind the chest, and put a hopper flowing down into that. Then go in the opposite corner of wherever you put your chest, and put a water bucket. And that is really it. It's all that you need to do to make this cactus farm work. And then what you can do is just wait. Since I'm in creative and I have cheats enabled, I can do random game rule. If I can type, Jesus, random tick speed, and let's just set it to 1,000. And as you can see, it will start to break, and they grow, they break on the iron bars, and they get drafted all the way down here into the hopper, which then allows us to open the chest and we can see where we're gaining cacti. So yeah, so there you have it. There's 5 useful farms for your new Minecraft 1.19 world. I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope you learned something new, and if you didn't, I hope you enjoyed either way. So if you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like and a comment of what you'd like to see next time. I thank everybody so much for tuning in, and I will see everybody later. Thanks.